Yes, folks, it's Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. Don't forget, on the 13th of August, Tuesday, the 13th of August, here on Tales from the Jails, we've got a live broadcast, so please do come and join in. Like and subscribe if you will, it helps. I'm going to talk today about the problems being faced by far-right extremist groups. Now, whilst I have great sympathy for people's right of free speech, what we're getting from many members of the far right seem to me to be a little bit racist. In fact, they're not a little bit racist, they're a hell of a lot racist. We have, of course, seen the recent arrest again of Tommy Robinson. Now, I've listened to a lot of what Tommy Robinson has got to say, and I quite sympathise with a great deal of it. But to actually take it to the extremes that this man is doing seems to me to be counterproductive. I mean, if on the one hand we've got Tommy Robinson saying that it is, what is it, the English Defence League or something like that he was a member of, and whatever group he's with now, is there to protect the rights of the people, the indigenous population of Great Britain, and then at the same time to go against the actual court system and the rule of law, seems to me to be contradictory. Are you with me? If you're actually trying to preserve the rights of the British people, what we've got here is the justice system, the criminal justice system, which is there not to oppress people, ostensibly not to oppress people, though I can understand that it has been at times, but if we go at attacking that, and the problem that Tommy Robinson's got is he doesn't seem to follow or want to follow any kind of regulations and respect the judiciary. He's been imprisoned for contempt of court, and whilst I do accept that he's got many valid points, it seems to me that his actions and causing disruption. There were people injured in London this weekend when I think it's the British National Party or something like that, were marching through London, and they had to deploy 1,000 police officers. 1,000 police officers. That's a lot of money being spent there. Why? Because people want to go in and make... and some of the statements that he's making are extremely anti-Islamic and, to a certain extent, anti-Semitic. So, I don't agree with that. What I do agree with is that there should be one rule of law, the criminal justice system, the British criminal justice system, for everybody, not just for certain groups. And that is why I disagree with the Islamic idea that they have what they call Shira law. Is it Shira? Shira law, which is it may be very all right in wherever they want to live, but not in Great Britain. And now we even had the Archbishop of Canterbury saying that he felt there was a place in British society for Shira law. Oh, there is a place for Shira law, but it's not in Great Britain. Not in my opinion. And another thing that's going to kick off very shortly, don't agree with it myself, it's a political party based on Islam. Now, how can you have a political party based on a religion? But they are attempting to do this at this point in time. I don't believe that religion and politics should be matched. I don't believe that. And I don't believe in religious education, full stop. Personally, I'm a spiritualist. I believe it is a perfectly natural thing, and having suffered near-death experiences on a number of occasions, two very vivid uh, experiences of being dead. When I had gangrene and I was in a hospital, and they sent for my mother to attend because they thought I was going to die overnight, which I actually believe I did. But here I am, I'm back, but in the world beyond, it's completely secular. I was never asked at any time during my experiences of being near dead, yeah, what my religion was. Nobody asked me that. They asked me what I did with my life. What have you done with your life? Who have you helped? Who have you hurt? Things like that. That's what they asked me, and didn't mention what I believed in, because what I believe in is for me. It's for me. I don't want to force it down your throat. I don't think you should have to believe it. And that is why I disagree with political parties being closely affiliated to any religion, because it's a very personal thing. I was brought up in the Church of England and confirmed in the Church of England, not because I particularly wanted to, because my parents pushed me into it. My father was a Catholic, my mother was Church of England, and she insisted I join the Church of England. So I did go along with that, but as for believing it, well, I never quite got round to that. Yeah. So anyway, today's little talk is about the plight facing Tommy Robinson, as he's quite likely to get charged he's been arrested under the Anti-Terrorism Act of 2000. And he's out on bail at the moment, and good luck to the guy, because he is trying, and what do they call him? The rock star of the anti-Islamic movement. But I don't believe in being anti-Islamic, just as I don't believe in being anti-Christian. I actually have read the Bible, and I have also read the Devil's Bible. Have you read that? It's more humanistic than it is about worshipping Satan. You know, I don't believe in Satan either. I believe that there are people who are good and there are people who are evil, and there always will be. And let's tell you this, in the spirit world, there are people in the spirits in the spirit world, good spirits and bad spirits. It's the same here. And as they say, birds of a feather flock together. So if you're here as a wicked, evil bastard, expect that's your company you're going to keep when you step through the door into the great beyond. Personally, I don't believe in being wicked to people, and people here have been condemning me, saying I was carrying out orders like the guards at the concentration camps. I was absolutely quite compassionate with the people I was trying to medicate and help. Really, I was. Read my books. Read my books, folks. The truth there, absolutely. And yeah, there you are. It tells you the truth, yeah? And it's written by me, 100%, cover to cover, all the lot, written by John. Yeah, I go ghostwriters. I've written 17 books. Don't need a ghostwriter, do I? Anyway, I highly recommend that if people are questioning my fidelity, to have a look at my books and read them and tell me then, do you really think that what I was doing was an abuse of my authorities when I was a prison officer? Because I didn't believe it, yeah? So there we have it. That's today's little rant about Tommy Robinson. I don't wish him ill. I don't know the man, never met the man. His real name's Yaxley Lennon, known as Tommy Robinson, yeah? And as I say, he's been arrested under the Terrorism Act. So he's actually finding himself charged under the Act of Parliament that was designed to prevent terrorism. And he is supposedly anti-terrorism, so you've got to ask yourself a question there. Are you doing something wrong, perhaps? Are you going about this the wrong way? And I know that you don't get change. You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs, but This isn't the way to go about it, in my opinion. And I've also seen the other videos about the violence used against the police at Manchester Airport. That was disgraceful, unacceptable, but these are people who are offending. The men in uniform, the police, don't carry out their duties by getting down to that level and going one step beyond by kicking somebody in the head. I mean, it's quite a delicate instrument, the brain. You can very quickly damage it by bashing it about inside your skull. Yeah, so I don't agree with that at all. I mean, I've had hundreds of battles and I never kick anybody. Nope. That's right. I don't like kickboxing either. I like the boxing. Did you see that Derek Chisora versus Joe Joyce fight? It's on YouTube. Have a look. Bloody hell. Two 20-stone men battering 7 bells out of each other. It's going to have an effect, you know. Anyway, it's that time of day, folks. Yeah, are you ready, Larry? Tales from the jails, bring out your dead. This one's specially for Larry. Larry lives near Rotherham and he's got a hairy fairy friend. Patrick McGinty, an Irishman of note, came in for a fortune and bought himself a goat. Says he to my goat, I'm gonna have a fill. But when he got the nanny home, he found it was a pill. There you go, that's a little one for Larry. He'll be dancing around the living room now with his goat. Yeah, so, no, I thought I'd sing an Elvis song. What Elvis song would you like me to sing? Oh, I'll give Are You Lonesome Tonight a go, should I? I will be lonesome because there'll be only me here. Everybody else will bugger off as soon as they hear the first note. Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray to a bright summer day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart? Do the chairs in your parlour look empty and bare? Do you gaze at your window and picture me there? Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? Boom, 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 boom. That was a Jordanaire. I was just standing in for the Jordanaires there. You know, I wonder if you're lonesome tonight. You know, someone said all the world's a stage, and when we met, you read your lines so cleverly and never missed a cue. Then came Act 2, and you seemed to change, and why, I'll never know. And if you won't come back to me, well, they can bring the curtain down. Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? Boom, 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 boom. The Jordanaires getting in again. Thanks very much. Tales from the jails, folks.